Welcome to our tub. Come on in. It's warm inside, and there's always room for more.
This podcast contains adult material and is intended for mature audiences only. If you're under 18, grab your rubber ducky and find another tub. This one's not for you. Hello and welcome back in the tub for episode 83. I'm Mr. Berg.
And I'm Mrs. Berg.
And this week we got a few things on tap here. First half, we want to talk about something that, and we'll go into it as we start, but it's balancing lifestyle and non-lifestyle. I think balancing in the way of get-togethers and life. So, and as I said, we're going to discuss that once we really kind of get into it, because there's been something was said a few weeks ago to us, and I addressed it again yesterday during an event, little holiday party we had here at the house, but want to really discuss that and how that's done. And hopefully we can get some feedback from others on how they do that or what their thoughts are on it. Then in the second half, Mrs. is going to give us some feedback and thoughts on a new toy. And this toy, it seems like everybody has one, something very similar. So we had to get one to really see what the buzz is all about. Well, I did.
I was going to say, I didn't even know it was coming until it was here.
Yeah. And I don't know if to see what the buzz is about is the right word or not.
Well, it does buzz.
Yeah. And we'll see if it sucks or not. And then we're going to, talk a little about, some upcoming things in the next weeks and months ahead. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this week's episode. All right, welcome back again, as we said, in the tub for episode 83. 17 more, and we're at the triple digits. Mm-hmm. Working our way on through and enjoying every minute of it. Again, though, this week, it's just the two of us having some conversation. And as we said in the intro, we want to talk in this first half about balance and laying the groundwork of where this conversation came from. So over the years, we enjoy entertaining. We have parties a couple times a year at the house, and we've always kind of had mixed groups. It's family, it's non-lifestyle friends, and there's some lifestyle friends scattered into it as well.
Sometimes, not always.
Mm-hmm. Now, some people in the lifestyle say, oh, wow, how can you mix? You don't want to mix that. And they can be right. It could be a fine line. And really, too, I guess this conversation all stemmed from a few weeks back. We went out with some non-lifestyle friends for an evening. And these are, say, really the first non-lifestyle friends that, know about us being swingers.
Others have figured it out before them.
But I'm not saying figured out. These are the first ones that we have said yes.
Yeah.
Because this is going back quite a few years before the podcast, before any of that. So I can't say that anybody's figured it out until all of this has happened. Because all of that happened afterwards. And that plays into the conversation and the story as well. So this couple, again, great friends. We've known them for years. Myself and him have coached together. Just great people. And yes, she actually came out and asked us at one point. And after numerous times we have discussed that, I just said, yeah, we are. But fast forward, when we were out a few weeks ago, We went out to a local bar for a trivia and game show night, hosted by some previous guests, Cheetah and Angel, and it was a fun time. We had a really good time.
Even though we lost.
Yeah. Lost, like all the way at the bottom, lost. But hey, it was still about having a good time.
Right.
And we had dinner, we had drinks, we laughed, we had fun. Went back and just hung out on their back deck. And holy shit, we talked until 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning. And this was a weekday. We don't do that shit.
We were also finishing out vacation, so we weren't working the next day anyway.
Yeah. And so at a point in the night, a comment was made about other mutual friends that all four of us know that had said to them, "Oh, are you gonna you're hanging out and you're friends with them? They're going to try to turn you to the dark side."
I think it was more they are trying to turn you.
Yes, they are trying to turn you to the dark side. And that stuck with me. So that being the case, and we'll just say, back when we started the podcast, oops on me, as we've really kept this close, very few people know about our lifestyle choices, which they don't fucking need to know. Our choices are our choices.
Right.
And screw off if you don't like it or approve of it. Don't care. I set up our Facebook account for the podcast and for us, not thinking that Facebook's like Pinky in the Brain and want to take over the world. And, well, myself personally became the first friends of us. Don't judge me. And that in turn sends out the podcast page and our couples page, and it shows it to all of our friends. And at that point, our profile picture was a covered face picture from one of the Exxxoticas. About 2-3 days later, I had a friend from back in high school that can be very judgmental, sent me a text late night and said, just with that picture and question marks. Well, at that point, I was like, oh, okay, I see what happened here. So cat's out of the bag. It's hard to, if you know us and you see a picture, even with our faces covered, guess what? You know who we are. So that led to more people knowing about our choices. So that got back to this question and this comment. And again, Mrs., I guess your thoughts from the mixing lifestyles together. Good, bad, indifferent.
I mean, it's not like the lifestyle people are coming, with a sign on their forehead or a T-shirt that says, "I'm a swinger." So...
And after one drink, you're helicoptering your wiener through the yard or through the house.
Right. I mean, in most cases, from what we've seen, like, lifestyle people know how to act in multiple situations, sometimes a lot better than non-lifestyle people. Or people in general.
And that's... You're not wrong.
So, like... Yeah, I mean, if they know that it's a mixed party and it's not a play event, quote unquote, like...
It ain't no orgy.
What's to worry about? They're just as concerned... They're probably just as concerned with someone who isn't lifestyle finding out...
Or having to answer
right.
odd questions or
right.
weird questions. Yeah.
Right, I mean... I've never had a concern. I mean, we've had multiple events, picnics, get-togethers, whatever, where we have mixed both. And I don't think we've had a situation...
An uncomfortable situation, no. And even, I mean, to be honest, we've had some of those where the lifestyle friends have brought their kids.
Right.
Which... I mean, we're open to that too. Look, it's just because we're lifestyle friends and might have seen her boobs. I might have put my mouth on her boobs. you may have touched his wiener, we can still hang out in a conversational way.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, senses of humor and stuff could be a little different, but I mean, that's kind of what got me. That's kind of what got us flagged, was my dirty sense of humor anyway. Mm-hmm. But again, it's one of those things. And so last night, at the end of the night, as things were winding down, me and Mrs.
After you blew up lots of shit.
Yeah, no kidding. After we blew up lots of shit. Which, if you want to see that, hop over to our IG page under Reels, Bird Couple for Fun. We have the full 30-some minute fireworks display from our In the Tub Labor Day party that occurred yesterday as we record this.
Mm-hmm.
And as the four of us were there talking, I said to the female half of this couple, because she's the one who had originally said that was a comment made to them. And I just said, hey, look, I want to tell you one thing that really... Go ahead.
You touched on what was said,
mm-hmm.
but I don't think you ever talked about what their response was.
Well, and no, actually,
in setting the
yeah, and I had gotten to that afterwards, and I said, something that stuck was last time we were out, you had said that someone made this comment, and so and she was like, well, yeah, but I said, I totally respect, and you don't know how much that means to us, that pretty much your response was, fuck off, they're good people.
Mm-hmm.
And as we continued to have a conversation about it, both of them had said, look, we've known each other for years. We're here. Guess what? We know that you guys choose that, but we don't know who of the other 50 people here have any thoughts or do.
Mm-hmm.
We've never made them feel uncomfortable, is what they said, which go back to the whole lifestyle. Respect, communication, all of those things. And as Mrs. even had said earlier, that the majority of lifestyle people, from what we've seen, can be more respectful and polite and just carry themselves differently than some non-lifestyle people. So again, in the balance, I think, is the big thing. Is there fear?
Is there fear? I mean, yeah, I think that there always kind of is.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, like I said, if it's the right lifestyle people, maybe right isn't the proper choice of wording, but if you trust them to know that they're not going to be inappropriate in a setting that is non-lifestyle.
And I think with what you said there, I think that's the accurate. Okay. So are these friends you already have? No, we have people that we talk to online, and we need to set up a time to actually meet. We have good conversations online.
Those aren't who we're including.
Those are not going to be invited again until I hate to use the word vet, but there's got to be a vetting process.
Right. And that's not the setting to get to know someone new anyhow.
No, not around here. I mean, because especially if it's a mixed event, normally that's a picnic or something when you have other family. There just isn't.
Right, because you're gonna have that family member that doesn't recognize.
Oh,
most of the people we invite to these things have been here before, whether it's family, friends, whatever. So you're gonna have that family member.
My mother.
Yeah, I wasn't going to say it. I was going to let you.
Oh, thanks.
Who will ask the person that they don't recognize, well, how do you know them?
Yeah.
And we have had it happen.
I stuck my face in her butt.
face in her butt.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, but we have had it happen before.
Oh, yeah.
And, I mean, that's the thing, you know, lifestyle, like, they know how to think on the fly and, like,
exactly.
find a quote-unquote appropriate answer.
Yeah. We met through mutual friends.
Right.
Done. Yeah, it's as easy as that. Because, yeah, sometimes family got to know. Sometimes family know it ain't the good thing.
But no, I mean, I think that, yeah, it can work, but it's kind of like Tetris.
Sure. Yeah. Getting all the pieces to fit in. And at the same time, a lot of what we've tried to talk about since we started this has been, you know, the respect, the truthfulness, the openness, and the communication.
And sadly, there are people in our lives that we can't be as open as we'd like to with because of fear of judgment.
And that's really what this comes down to. Well, you know what? Just because we're doing this doesn't mean we're trying to become friends with people just to get in their pants.
Right. I mean, before all of that happened, we knew all these people. They didn't know. Yeah. Like, did they even have a clue? No, because that's not, like...
It's not something I wear on my chest.
Right.
On a shirt. You know, I bang other guys' wives. You know?
In most settings, you get a high five, but, you know.
Yeah, exactly. and again, just to get that, the stigma and the openness, it's never going to completely go away. Mm-hmm. It's always going to be there. There's always going to be those, oh my gosh, what? When it comes to the lifestyle, to swinging. Because again, I think that's where a lot of, when you say lifestyle, there are so many different avenues because, you know, oh, well, you're swingers. That's disgusting. And that's not right. But being a voyeur or exhibitionist, they don't see anything wrong with that.
I mean, think about it. If you've watched porn in your lifetime, you're a voyeur.
Exactly. Yeah. If you've taken a dick pic, you're an exhibitionist. I mean, again, it's about the openness. Yes, it is going a step farther from the swinging side. Right. But if we've never made a pass at you, and the reality is, no, we're not. Okay. In all honesty and transparency, sure, there are some friends that are non-lifestyle. If those friends would come to us and say, like, we'd like to know more, and maybe we just like to watch, it'd be a parallel play situation. Okay, let's discuss that. Let's talk about it first to make sure it's not going to affect a friendship that we have.
Right. I mean, in general, just, hey, we'd like to know more. Like, that's why the stigma is there, is because people think they know and they don't.
Exactly. And again, more and more eyes are open. Again, this couple, great friends. Like I said, we've known them, gosh, for probably 12 or 14 years at this point.
Right. I mean, and the thing is, like, of those people that found out, I can't say that I really feel like any of them have, like, completely snubbed us.
No, and really, that's the thing.
So,
okay?
like, it's hard to tell.
Well, and yeah, because yes, you know, one or two of them maybe, and really, even where the comment on this one came from, we were never really even great friends with them.
But then later in the conversation, she did say that wasn't the only one that has said stuff. But
yeah, but again, to
it's
each
still
their
like,
own.
You know what?
Yeah, you just don't know. You don't get it.
Why go behind our backs?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, come right to me and ask the question. I'm fine with that. I'll answer you straight up and truthfully.
Right.
But again, it comes down to, you know, it comes down to the knowing, the understanding, which again is a lot of what we try to get across here. If people come out and ask, great.
I think that it comes more down to not wanting to know and
being afraid of the truth.
Or just being more comfortable continuing to think what they...
having their thought. No, nobody's going to change my mind. My mind isn't going to change.
Right.
Mm-hmm. And again, we're entertainers. We enjoy entertaining people and having people over. And again, these things
One
go on.
of us more than the other, but that's...
Yeah. And again, yesterday, I mean, I was up before 6 a.m. getting a pig in, and we were blowing shit up at 9:30 at night, and
you crashed hard before midnight.
Yeah, it's a long day, but it's fun. It's always great, and I look back and I'm going, well, since we started in a lifestyle, compared to prior to that, nothing's changed in those parties.
No,
it's still the same.
Mm-hmm.
We're still the same people.
Mm-hmm.
And I think, again, that's why, that balance, I don't have a problem with it, including lifestyle and vanillas.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Like, before these people knew, like, we're no different being, this little fact.
Yeah.
Than we've been for the last, 13, 15 years you've known us?
Yeah, exactly. Just because we're more open about our sexuality and the experimenting side.
Honestly, we're just more open-minded in general. And that's the biggest problem. Too much closed-mindedness.
Mm-hmm.
But that's...
Yeah, and again,
we know who our true friends are. That's all.
And that as well is the people that are here. And yes, we know not just that couple, but there were probably another 12 to 15 people here yesterday, friends, that know of our lifestyle choice. And well, it doesn't even.
They were still here?
They were still here. We still had a blast. We still had fun. Actually, one couple here, they're related to a performer. I actually found out through the grapevine because I've known him for a long time, and he knows about the podcast. Mm-hmm. We'd really like to hear from the listeners. What is your take on mixing and balancing lifestyle and non-lifestyle? I think this is a topic we could talk about a little bit more in the future. Mm-hmm. But yeah,
you can reach out through the website.
Yeah,
through Discord.
The Discord. Email thebergs@nrtub.com and let us know. There'll be a link on the show notes for our Discord server as we're trying to grow that.
I mean,
thinking in the future, we could probably grow that. And, well, Mrs. hasn't heard, but maybe we do a day that's Ask Mrs. Hit up the Discord and just ask Mrs. questions.
As long as we do it on a weekend.
Yes, it would be a weekend.
During the week.
Or it'd be a weekday evening, like for a 4-hour stretch. Ask Mrs. And we'll open up the floodgates and let people ask Mrs. some questions, and then she can answer.
Right. All right. I mean, honestly, anybody can reach out on pretty much any of our social medias.
Yeah, at any given time. Any questions? Again, feedback, your thoughts on this topic here of mixing and blending and balancing the two, lifestyle and non-lifestyle. We'd love to hear from you. And with that, we're going to take a short little break here. And Mrs. is going to get ready to unbox and...
Unbox?
I guess.
It didn't come in a box.
Well, you're going to have to unbox because if you got to test it out, it got to be by your box. Yeah. See the way I did that? Mm-hmm. I'm playing this well in my favor. So we will be right back after this short break.
This episode is brought to you by Cassidy.com. Have you ever wished there was an all-encompassing way to find sexy, like-minded people in your area? Well, Cassidy has hit that on the head. The Cassidy platform brings the best of sexy social media, profile searches, rendezvous, party calendars, and travel all into one. Find and make new friends, share your naughtiest of pictures with select friends in your Backstage Pass, and plan your next naughty encounter all at once. Follow the Cassidy link in our tub to try it out free for 30 days. When you join, you'll be added to our community to get some early sneak peeks. You'll also be first to know where you may find us out and about.
All right. Welcome back. As we said, we got the second half here. We're going to talk about some upcoming things happening within the industry with us, conventions and some awards. And, Mrs. is going to give a review, testing out the Rose. And these things, it seems like, again, I said in the intro, everybody has them right now. There's a lot of them on the market.
I was going to say, you mean that everyone's selling them? Or
well, yeah, everyone's
purchasing?
selling them. And I've seen a lot of lifestyle sites and message boards of people picking these things up. And, well, from my end, Mrs. definitely is a clitoral stimulation person.
Yeah.
And yes, a few years back, we actually purchased a toy that it was a vibrator with a clit stimulator on it.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we used it once or twice. It was it was interesting and unique to get the right spot for it to work.
Right.
But you did get off with it one time.
No, I don't think that one wasn't as powerful.
Okay. So, this one.
Mm-hmm.
What we'll dig into, give us feedback as far as, functions, intenseness. Mrs., go to town. Are we going to hear some noises and moans too?
Well, to say to call it a what is that? Isn't it labeled as like it's more of a sucking type of, and I don't feel like that's what I felt it to be, because really I personally didn't notice any suction type of feeling. To me, it was still just vibration, even when the hole was positioned over my clit. The vibration is powerful, and it does have quite a few different settings, patterns, some of which I personally am not too crazy about. But I haven't really used it all that much, so.
Hence is why we're here, and I figured this would be the test run, but okay. All right. So, not good, not bad.
So, I did go and grab it because you can probably hear the vibration through the mics. So it is definitely powerful vibration. How many different patterns would you say?
I think 8 or 10.
Mm-hmm. Easy to operate. And what have you really looked at what they range? Like they're not bad price-wise, right?
Yeah, and some of them are across the board. I mean, the charging pad, it's, really it kind of looks like almost like an air freshener as the charging nodes are on the bottom, so it sits and it looks like just a little pretty flower sitting on your nightstand.
I have seen variations, though, looking online of ones that have a tongue type.
Oh, and
the right word?
and those are more of the those are more they don't have the suction. The tongue moves,
Right.
so that's more of a clit licker,
Yeah.
which I have been called in the past. All right, so overall, all right, not great, not bad.
No, I mean from the little bit that we've experimented with it, I feel like it could definitely do the job in the right positioning. I think that's the key thing to figure out is the right spot.
Isn't that the truth?
Well, yeah, that's always the key, but I feel like it needed to be positioned more so that my clit was in the opening at the top.
Yeah.
Than just on, no, but the whole button in the hole,
Okay. Yeah.
not just resting on it.
Yeah, because that's where the suction is in the hole. So,
Right. I mean, it did something either way because, like I said, the whole thing vibrates. So it was just more effective in the right position.
and Mrs. didn't let me try it because she doesn't trust me. So,
Not the case, but if I don't know where to tell you to put it first, then
but if
how?
I'm down there at eye level and I can see, I mean, and
I guess.
So maybe, just maybe, watch for an upcoming Pornhub video that may show it at work. Just maybe.
Maybe. Wink, wink, tease, tease.
That's a tease for me. I know.
So, but yes, I do like surprises every once in a while. So, and I got to go, what did you order now?
Yeah.
When the package came in the mail.
What's in the bag?
Right.
Yeah. Rose, and a new outfit that still has not been taken out of the bag either. So,
It was taken out of the bag.
oh,
Didn't look at.
to look and then put back in the bag.
Maybe there'll be pictures too.
Maybe. Wink, wink.
Nudge, nudge.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's going on
All right.
in the industry?
So-
Upcoming, exciting.
Some upcoming news we did want to hit on. AVN. First off, we wanted to say congratulations to a great friend of the podcast. This month's AVN cover person and an article within AVN magazine is
None other than
Ms.
Kenzie Taylor.
And a great article. Take some time to give that article a read. Again, congratulations to her. Really hardworking person. Has really become a great true friend of ours. And it's always good to see friends of ours making an impact and getting recognition for the work and everything that they do within the industry. So, again, they came out. That is September's issue of AVN magazine. Other AVN news, well, the award show in Vegas, January 24th through 27th. Nominations will be coming soon for the awards. Those are the nominations open to the public. Right now are the pre-nominations for industry partners. It's the producers, the directors, the talent. So that's just started. There's about 2 weeks left. Keep an eye out as we've talked to numerous performers. These are things that are really important to them. They really enjoy this. The nominations, the opportunity of winning this. So again, those awards are already planned, January 24th through 27th in Las Vegas.
And many of them have told us that being nominated means more than if they actually won.
Yeah. Again,
not that winning would be great too. But,
yeah.
Right.
But again, these award shows are I mean, they're the top for them. They're the top for all these performers that we talk to. So wanted to throw that out there that's going to be coming around. The other awards are the XBiz awards categories. The categories are announced and pre-nominations are opened. That actually, and they did it again. The XBiz awards are January 21st. So literally the week before AVN.
Right. When do pre-noms close for AVN?
These pre-noms, there's only 2 weeks left, but these are right now, it's only approved people to pre-nom. That's directors, talent. Like you have to go through a process it's industry people do the pre-nominations. So yes, this is not the public, the open of the public nominations. So again, and then we have XBiz, January 21st in Hollywood. And that is open right now. Xbiz.com. You can find a list of all of the categories, and you're able to go in and get these nominations done. So that is coming up there. 2 big award shows on the horizon, going to be in January. The other is Exxxotica. And Exxxotica is this year, Exxxotica New Jersey is next one up. We will be in attendance. Still a little ways away. I mean, we're still 2 months out. But November 3rd through 5th in Edison, New Jersey. It's been a while. We haven't been to an Exxxotica since, Chicago.
Right.
Really missing it. Looking forward to it. Going down through some of the talent that is already on tap. I mean, Adriana Chechik is listed again. Alex Cole is always fun to see her. April O'Neil. So we always have a good time seeing April.
Aria Cade.
So previous guest of the show, New Jersey's own Aria Cade. Wow. I mean, Avalon Mira, previous guest of the show. Looking down, continuing to go through. I mean, Brenna McKenna, and she is a East Coast person. Brittany Andrews, who's previously been on the show. Brooklyn Chase has been on the show a few times with short form interviews, really, from here.
Carmela Clutch.
I actually just saw that. Cecilia Taylor. The list that we see, it'd never be an Exxxotica without Cherry Love. I'm sure we'll see Maya Romero's name on here coming up as well. But the list is huge of talent and performers that are going to be in attendance at Exxxotica New Jersey. You can find everything on exxxoticaexpo.com. They have a full list there with any of the seminars, full list of seminars, whether it be lifestyle, whether it be just, different things. The rubber doll fetish performance. Well, we've seen her do that show numerous times at Exxxotica and on stage locally. Right. Again, always a fun time. Be sure to check it out. And again, we will be there, late Friday evening, Saturday and Sunday, all day. So again, check out exxoticaexpo.com or check them out on Twitter at Exxxotica with 3 X's and grab your tickets now. You can also actually go to our Cassidy profile, our Cassidy link, and follow that for the lifestyle side and lifestyle tickets, because there is through Lifestyle X, they handle the lifestyle portion of Exxxotica. So discounted couples tickets, whether it be for a day or for the whole weekend. And then you'll be able to sign up for their after parties and mixers and meet and greets. A lot of stuff coming up. Here, the end of the year. It's tough to say it's the end of the year, but yeah, we're in September already.
Right.
So it's going to be New Year's and holiday season before we know it.
Slow down.
Yeah. It's not.
Actually, when I was in Walmart yesterday, they've got Halloween candy out already.
Yeah. Here we are. Next thing you know, it'll be Christmas trees in 2 weeks. Here we are. All right. Well, with that, we are going to wrap up this week's episode. I want to thank everybody for tuning in and listening. Remember, you can find us on our social medias, Berg Couple for Fun on Twitter and Instagram, The Bergs on Facebook and on Reddit. And check us out on our website, inourtub.com. Connect with us on email at thebergs@inourtub.com. Or hit up our Discord link that we typically share, a few times throughout the week on our social medias as well as within the show notes. So now that summer's done, hopefully you took time for yourself, time to relax, time with those you care about, as we talked about earlier in the episode, whether lifestyle, non-lifestyle, family, everybody. Time with those that you care about and care about you. Wrap it before you tap it. Lick it before you stick it. And until next time,
We'll keep the lights on and the tub warm for you.